serious.
Have I mentioned before? Got it. But I think it went well. I missed a few passes. Deep, threw a little bit, over their heads. So I didn't give them enough room for error, with the ball flight. And then, I missed a pass right low, Austin Jones, and I applied completed it. But I threw it a little bit behind him or low, and then B. Rice, I threw a little bit behind himself. Yeah. Not as much as I probably should. There's not been many DC natives to come out. We actually have one coming out this year, with Shanu, that may be in the top 10. We got a bunch of other athletes also coming out that be in the position. They know that I may be in, Olu may be in. There hasn't been many, so probably not taking in enough, but I've taken in a little bit. It's been a great journey. Yeah, it was great. I don't think I really need to learn much, just build a relationship. We're trying to see if I'm the right fit to be first pick as a QB and go and possibly look at things else. We're trying to obviously guys that should invest all the time in looking at African Americans, which is obviously important in this situation. So, it was great, and just, building relationships. I don't know yet. I wanted to come out here, put on a show, but also I've been working on training and training for this next step. Only about 30 days out until possibly pick. So been working on that. Been working on actually preparing for actual season. Not necessarily draft day or.
Come over here and talk to us.
Yeah, I got a little bit over here.
Yeah. Let's talk just a little bit about
how are you?
Good to see you. It's good to see you.
LA legend.
No, you're the legend.
Yeah.
Let's talk just a little bit about what you're getting ready to go through, because there has to be a lot of enthusiasm if you have this shot and just personally to come out.
Yeah, I may not see it right now, but I sit back sometimes and I think, wow, I've been working my tail off just to get to this point, and working my tail off for the points after. And so I'm excited and I'm ready. I've been preparing the things I'm not ready for. I'll find a way to be ready. So I'm excited.
And having,
I think they said we had about 22 guys. It's one of the biggest ever. So it's really exciting, and really excited for my guys. Really happy for my guys. Ready to get this thing rock and roll.
I know you're ready to get prepared mentally, but you also look like you've got to prepare physically. You're getting ready for the big fellas.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for the big fellas. I'm about 217 right now. I'll be there. I normally play at this weight, so I'll be at this weight for the rest of the year. Around 6'1", so let it sling. That doesn't really do much, to be honest. But the weight-wise, being able to take a hit, you're going to take a few, especially early on. Being able to pop up before the guy that hit you. So it's immense.
Can you hardly wait to get to the next level?
I'm extremely excited. It's something that, like I said, I've been waiting for, dreaming for, to be able to reach the goals that I want to reach at that level, and I've been working towards it.
You said you were going to let your name feel.
How did it feel? Yeah, it was great. We had a bunch of teams here. I think they said all 32. But to have that investment that they're possibly going to make, to have the GM and the head coach here to watch me be a GM. He's a GM, general manager, loves ball obviously, but and then the head coach loves ball, but he's a D coordinator, defensive coach. So having him here support me is really cool. I'll bump down.
Hey Caleb, you've been able to control your own narrative, basically do it the way you want to do, be perceived the way you want to be perceived.
Yeah.
How important was that for you to make sure that happens the way you want it to happen?
That's always important. You never want somebody else telling your story. You never want somebody else talking about you in ways that aren't true. You always want to be able to put things out there about yourself that it's true stories, it's how you are, and the main thing is just be authentic, because it always shines.
Seeing Keenan Allen here, how much does that mean for you just to have him here, just to watch, obviously, you and the other players?
Yeah, it was great. So I've known Keenan for probably a year now. I've hung out with him a few times. And so to have him here and for me to possibly be going to the same team as him now and know him for a year, it's exciting. He came off one of his best years, so that's really exciting. To possibly be able to have him as a wide receiver and coming off his best year, all the knowledge that you can gain from somebody like that is great.
And
Caleb.
so you're a month away from being a pro. What are you looking forward to the most being a pro athlete?
Learning and adapting, getting back in the locker room. I haven't been I've been here, but like, you know, being a part of a team that you know you're a part of and things like that. Obviously, they make me feel like home here, but you know, it's a little different when you know that you're heading out. So, you know, possibly, I would say just getting back on the team, getting back in the locker room, being around the guys, and then getting ready to go win ball games.
Caleb, speaking of home,
I got my man right here.
Caleb, speaking of home, you came to USC.
Yep.
Helped USC win another Heisman.
Yep.
Got the program back in, you know,
Hopefully,
the national spotlight.
I did enough.
What do you say to future recruits that want to come to USC? Why should they come to USC?
Well, today it's like 70, probably 8 degrees. It's sunny outside. It's like this for around 300 days out the year. You got a wonderful head coach, wonderful media team. All the athletics around here. I mean, we have gold medalists. We got in swimming and track and field and things like that. You know, basketball players like you know, one of our good friends Isaiah and Bronny and all those boys, and just things like that. So you got a good group around you, and then you're in LA. You're able to build connections and build relationships that last a long time. And so with that, and last but not least, you know, like you said, we're bringing sexy back, and so I'm excited to watch the boys go and have their shots to go win a national championship, and that's really where it's at. So yeah, so fight on and rock out.
Thank you, Caleb.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.